everyone. So I'm back with another video of a lesson plan. So many of you submit the standards. So one which I'm picking up is integer review today. So it's great. Integer review focuses on practice of operations to add, subtract, multiply, divide. We will be using these three activities, and all those three activities are a part of UMB, which is Ultimate Math Bundle, and also I'll give you an assessment activity, which is also a part of that. So that's a learning objective for our students. So to begin, we'll start with I have who has game, which will take almost 15 minutes. Let me show you that. So if I go here, these are the folders of all the topics which have the resources in there. So it's nicely and properly filed for you. So I will be working on integer operations. So I have who has game. So if you can see, there are 32 cards among students. You can pick a random student to pick the card. So I have 26 who has negative 18 plus 24. I have 6 who has negative 8 plus negative 15. So it's a group game in the class which just sets the atmosphere for learning for the rest of the block. So you can see there are 32 in here. It'll almost take 15 minutes. The next thing I will work on, because we are working on review, I would love to have a group project which work on all the different standards, all the different things, adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, and then also the word problems. For that, we have a group project. It's up to you. You want to do that as stations, you want to do as a group. Let me show you that. So it's a beautiful cube that students will make after finishing the project, and you can use this to show off when an admin is there in your class to track and see. So if I show you, there are complete instructions on how to bring the cube together and put it in your classroom for display. So these are some examples. The first station is a leafy addition. You add all these in here, and then you color these leaves based on the key given. Second is the subtraction station. Again, you subtract and then you color. Then there is a hidden picture in here. Again, you do these. It's like bed mass kind of thing, a little bit, order of operations for addition and subtraction. So the colors are mentioned, and then you color in the picture to unhide the hidden picture. And then there is this one where you multiply and divide the integers. And again, the color scheme is given to you. Then the integer circle. So first of all, you do this part, negative 20 divided by 2, negative 20 plus negative 12, and then you move on to the outer circle. Then there's a riddle which you will solve based on these word problems. So it's a very extensive project. You can choose to do it in 2 days or 3 days, in stations or partners or groups. It's completely your choice. The next thing which I have is a homework activity, which I'll be assigning to them, which is puzzled to pieces. It's a self-checking activity, so you don't have to worry about marking or checking the homework. So I'll show you here. I'll make a copy for myself. Okay, so there are 10 questions. You solve that, negative 10 plus 23, and then you'll write the answer here, which I guess, oh no, it's 13. Oops, did something wrong. My num-lock is on. So, yep. So you will collect a piece and then you will put the puzzle together. It's a self-checking, it's a digital activity, and students will have fun doing it and they'll not stress upon the homework. And one last thing I want to show is if you want to also do an assessment with them, then there's another activity which is fun practice worksheet, which you can give it the same day if you have time or the next day as an intro to the review part two. So I want to show you that too. So it's here, math membership. I have. So when the students will solve these problems, they draw the lines to the answers. Their line will cross a word, and then you will write those words in here, and that will be the fun. It can be done in pairs. It can be done as an interactivity for the next day or an assessment. So I hope these activities give you an idea of what all is included in UMB. And don't forget, tomorrow is the last day to hold it or grab the Ultimate Math Bundle. Don't forget to do that. And I'll see you in the next video.